So this is kind of a review on the SimPad Optimizer hi-hat packs. So you can see that over here on the right, old one, new one, and you can tell that if you sit these guys up next to each other, the new one is thinner than the old one by just a little bit. I don't think that's really going to make a difference as far as the performance of these things go, because the hi-hat sits just right on top of this thing. Yeah, I just really don't think it's going to make that big of a difference. What I do think is going to make a bit of a difference is this one is more squishy than this one is right here. This one isn't as pliable. It's harder than this one is right here. So that may be because this one is about 3 years old, maybe 2-3 years old. This one's brand new right out of the package. I definitely think I'm going to get a better performance out of this one, just for the fact that the cymbal is going to be able to sit down in there. And for those of you not familiar with SimPad and what they do, they're chromatics. These things are foam. They're not felt. They're not like what you're going to get on your Gibraltar series, cymbal stands and stuff like that. This goes underneath your cymbal, the Optimizer. You can see it has the size of them. They have, thicker and thinner sizes. And then you have the chromatics on top. And this is, again, foam. It goes on top of the cymbal. They've got a bunch of different colors, whatever you want. You can go black, red, green, white, pink, blue, whatever your heart desires, orange. I use red. Yeah, what they do is they just, they kind of EQ your cymbal a little bit. They let the cymbal still have the body and, the sound and sustain, but it kind of cuts off some of the unwanted overtones a little bit and gives you just more control over your cymbal. What these things do is they have a better give to them than the felt. With the felt, your cymbal kind of rocks back and forth a whole bunch, and with these, it sits right on top of it, and you have better control. So if you're doing a lot of quick hits or rolls or something like that, you're not going to worry about your cymbal, flying all over the place. But yeah, just to let you guys know, that's kind of what's going on. If you do have a set of these SimPads and they are old, just like anything else, just like an old set of felt, you want to replace those. Same thing with these. They don't last forever. They last for a while. Like I said, this is probably 2 or maybe even 3 years that I've had this thing on here. And I'm just now replacing it with a new one. But yeah, check them out. I'm not endorsed. I'm not paid or anything like that. Just an honest review. I think these things are great. Like I said, it's just foam, but they do a great job, and they do work as advertised. So check out a pair or check out a set and try them for yourself. Deuce.